Okay, so this video is a continuation of the previous video where we had a Western Digital external hard drive for data recovery, where uh, we diagnosed the hard drive and we concluded that the hard drive motherboard has failed, and we need to find donor hard drive to give us a motherboard. Now in that video I tried to use a similar hard drive, but it didn't work because the CPU wasn't identical and this motherboard did not even want to spin up this hard drive with the firmware from this hard drive. So today I got two similar hard drives that they are all 320 gigabytes from around the same era, so we should be in the clear this time. This is the one I'm going to use because this is a faulty hard drive. In this case the board itself is good, but the reading heads on this hard drive are broken, and if that fails for whatever reason, I also have this hard drive. This is it's a working hard drive, and I wouldn't want to sacrifice a working hard drive if I don't have to. So that's what we're going to do today. So we're going to put this one aside for now, and we're going to transplant the motherboard from this hard drive to this hard drive and try to get the data off this hard drive. Okay, so here are the boards. This is a faulty board, and this is a working board. Now, when you're doing this, you need to make sure that the hard drives are compatible. So how you do this? You see there are 4 chips on each of these boards. There is a firmware chip, this is a power supply and a spindle motor driver chip, this is the main processor, and this is memory. So the way you know they are compatible is first you need to make sure that all the connections are the same and this board actually fits on this hard drive, which I know it does. The spindle motor driver should be identical, and the most important, the CPU needs to be the same. The memory chip, in this case it's made by Samsung, and in this case it's made by Hynix, I think. It doesn't really matter. There are multiple manufacturers for the exact same chip. So, and the firmware chip doesn't really matter because we're going to need to transplant this chip onto this board anyways, because this chip contains the firmware and some information about these platters. So we can just take this board and shove it onto this hard drive. We need to transfer the firmware chip to this motherboard as well. So let's do that. Okay, so we transplanted this chip, focus please, this chip from the broken board to the new board, and it's not the best work I did, but should be good enough. And now we need to put the shield back on, and then we need to put this board onto the old hard drive, and we should be able to read the data. And we see a single Hitachi hard drive. Now if we plug this one back into a computer, it's spinning up, that's a good sign. we have activity. Yeah, we have activity. And there it is. We have unlicensed software. We have WD Elements hard drive, and it's 100% healthy. That's the readout health is not for the board, it's for the internal plotter and read-write head assembly. We can see the information about the hard drive if anyone is interested. It's a 5400 RPM, 2 platters, 4 heads, 320 gigabytes. It's a Scorpio Blue 2.5-inch hard drive. And if we go into autoplay, we can see all the customers' data. So here it is. The local disk C is the internal hard drive of this laptop, and right here we can see this is all the data from this hard drive. And now we have a functional hard drive. Since this one was already broken, it had a faulty read-write head assembly, or the platter, I'm not actually sure, and I don't really care. We used its circuit board, and now we can actually use this hard drive again, because now it's fully operational again. So that's it. That's how you transplant that's how you find a compatible hard drive to transplant a motherboard, and that's how you do data recovery on a faulty hard drive. You can feel free to check the previous video where we diagnosed the motherboard. The link will be down in the description below, and that's it. See ya.